to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is what you need to hear right now. So each reading will be geared to what the viewers of that reading need to hear. Please remember, this is a general reading, so there are lots of people in each group. Not everything will be able to resonate with everyone. All right, so with that said, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and select intuitively which reading and message is for you, and then select your reading, and you can use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead. Now, for those of you that would like a little bit of assistance honing in with your intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise beginning now. Let's start by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking your angels, spirit guides, and ancestors which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and use the timestamps in the comments and description to jump ahead to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the bismuth. All right, let's take a look at your signifier card for whatever the angels, spirit guides, ancestors want to talk to you about. You get justice. So we're going to talk about balance. We're going to see you coming into a period of balance. And for some of you, though I am not a lawyer or anything in the legal field, this represents you winning in a court case somewhere. So just take what resonates. It is what it is. Now let's take a look at tarot next, and we'll see what tarot has to say. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you need to talk to group number 1 about for their best benefit, please speak to us through the cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you start with the World. You're coming into completion somewhere. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. I like it. Stepping into your authentic self. Faith. So going back to school, religion, anything foundational, really. Marriage, that sort of thing. Now, ooh, you also get Judgment. So we're going to talk to some of you about a second chance. And the Page of Wands. So some of you are going to be talking about a reunion. This is beautiful. This is all good things. There's nothing bad here. There's no warnings of any kind. This is, you know, kind of a how-to guide to step into a wonderful thing. So I want to start by asking the angels to just give us whatever they would like to add for your best benefit. And then we'll start pulling cards for clarification on the tarot. All right, so angels, for the best benefit of group number 1. Happiness. All right, you need to focus on your happiness, okay? This is a how-to guide to happiness for you, whether you're wanting to complete something, whether you're wanting to step into your authentic self, whether you're wanting to get married or go back to school, you're wanting a second chance, you're wanting a reunion. There's so many things here that you could be, you know, hoping for, desiring. And, you know, I hate that I use that word want, but I'm not going to edit it out. But yeah, you desire these things. These things can manifest for you. And the angels are telling you to focus on your happiness. Now, I would like to get I would like to start with Moonology for this Faith card. Because the Faith card could also just be telling you to have faith. So, Moonology for the Faith card. Okay, you are good enough. You need to believe and have faith that you are good enough. Whether you want to go back to school, whether you desire, you know, a relationship that ends in marriage, whether you want or desire, you know, a religious path, whatever it is, you are good enough for whatever it is you're desiring here. Now, let's take a look at Queen of the Moon for the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. So the Queen of Wands represents you stepping into your authentic self, and it is going to be clarified by growth. All right, you can grow into your authentic self. You need to meditate a little bit, figure out who you really are, figure out who you want to be, what brings you passion, what brings you creativity, you know, what ignites your soul, and you're going to grow into that person. Now, for this reunion over here in the Page of Wands, you're told faith. This is your second time to have faith. So some of you are having trouble believing that you're going to get this second chance, this reunion. It is happening for you, so do not fret. Now, let's take a look at the Spellcasting Oracle for the completion and the second chance. So this completion here is being clarified by peace. All right, so you are coming into a period of peace. This looks beautiful. It goes with the justice. You're coming into balance. You're coming into a period of peace. You know, some of you are winning a legal battle, and the legal battle is going to be over, and that brings in the period of peace. Just take what resonates for you. Now, for the second chance, you get psychic abilities. All right, so some of you are developing your own psychic abilities, you know, really tapping into that third eye right there, tapping into your crown chakra. Let's take a look at what Beyond Lemuria would like to add, because it's got all those chakra cards. So it may not be a chakra card that comes out for you, but I want to take a look at what Beyond Lemuria has to add. Mount Shasta. Okay, so some of you are in fact Lemurian. Mount Shasta is where the Lemurians are supposed to gather. That's why the card's in there. So just, you know, this confirms for some of you that you're starseeds, that you are, in fact, Lemurian starseeds. Now, let's see what the spirit guides want to add for you. So, spirit guides, what is there to add for them? Your beliefs are right for you. Yes, whatever you believe, it's going to be correct for you, okay? You shouldn't let anyone else tell you what to believe, and you shouldn't try to tell anyone else what to believe. So just take that as it resonates, but your beliefs are right for you. Now, out of this little starseed deck, what is there for group number 1? So for group number 1, okay, we're going to cut to them. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. That's going to bring you some peace. There's meditation there with growth that's needed for this stepping into your more authentic self. That goes with observation. So just, yeah, spend some time meditating, observing your consciousness. By creation. Being creative is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. That's going to go with your growth, with your creativity. It's a beautiful thing. And then finally you get transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. All right, that's going to go with your faith, with your psychic abilities. You are going to transcend your mind's limitations and really step into a beautiful energy. Now, for those of you that believe in it, for those of you that believe that the deceased in your family, in your life, can speak to you through the cards, I'm going to let whomever speak that wants to speak using this little tiny tarot deck. Now, there won't be messages for everyone, but there will be some messages. Okay. So, all right, we'll take all 3 of these. All right, you got the Knight of Cups. That's beautiful. That could be a romantic proposal. Ooh, the Four of Wands. Some of you are getting married. Temperance and the Chariot. All right, you're being told by someone, someone here is being told that you are stepping into a wedding or a marriage. The Four of Wands is getting married. The Knight of Cups is the proposal. So this is definitely getting married for some of you. Temperance is balance. And then the Chariot is things moving quickly because of your determination and your, will that you're putting in, your drive. So congratulations to those of you that are getting married. Your loved ones are saying congratulations. It looks beautiful. Your wedding looks beautiful. So take it as it resonates. It's for whoever's getting married here. Now, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Lapis Lazuli Cube. Now, let's take a look at your signifier for whatever the spirit guides want to talk to you about. You get beauty. So some of you need to see your own inner beauty. Some of you need to see your own outer beauty. Some of you are having beautiful things come into your life. Just take it as it resonates. Now, let's see what else the spirit guides want to talk to group number 2 about. So using the tarot, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards. Whatever's in the best benefit of group number 2. All right, you start with the Magician. Wow. So manifesting, the Emperor, the Lovers. Wow, look at all this major arcana. All right, so there's some heartbreak. We'll get some moonology for it and see how you step out of it. The Page of Coins. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, so there are beautiful things here, absolutely. You've got the Magician coming out, which is talking about you being able to manifest whatever you want and using your skills and talents. That's why all the suits of the tarot are there. So you can manifest whatever you want. The Emperor talks about you taking control of your life and really directing the way that it goes. Now, the Lovers come out talking about a love relationship, a soulmate relationship. The Three of Swords comes out talking about heartbreak. The Page of Coins comes out talking about opportunities that you will take. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading before we get clarification on all the tarot. So, angels specifically, what do you have to add for the best benefit of group number 2? Trust the flow. All right, so trust whatever you're going through, the situations around you as they move. You need to trust that they are there, that the angels are guiding you, that your spirit guides are guiding you, and that the flow of the universe is in your best benefit. Now, let's take a look at what Moonology has to say about that Three of Swords. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the Three of Swords, how do they step out of this? All right, it's a time for healing. So I think you've already had your heartbreak. You've suffered heartbreak. You are now entering a lover's relationship, and you may have fear of heartbreak. It's a time for healing from heartbreak. This is beautiful. You have manifested this relationship for yourself. So congratulations. Now I would like to get Queen of the Moon for the Magician and the Lovers. So Queen of the Moon, starting with the Magician. Beginnings. All right, yeah, you are manifesting new beginnings. And the Lovers? Surrender. Yeah, you need to surrender to this relationship. If you're not in a relationship, then then that part of this reading is not for you. But you're either that or you're coming into a relationship. Once you get there, you need to surrender to it. Don't worry about the heartbreak. This is a time for healing your heartbreak. You are manifesting what you want. It's a brand new beginning. Now, let's take this spellcasting oracle and look at the Emperor and the Page of Coins. All right, so the Emperor is you directing your life in the way you want it to go. And that you get home. Okay, you're going to be at home taking your life by the reins. This is empowerment for you. Some of you are moving into a new home as well. You're taking the reins of your life, and you're moving to a new home. You're moving in with someone. Now, for the Page of Coins, you get grieving. Okay, so some of you are grieving a lost loved one, and you're being told it's okay to step into this new relationship. Now, for the Page of Coins also, this could be grieving lost opportunities. So, but the Page of Coins inherently says you take these opportunities. So don't find yourself grieving. Really step into your opportunities that are of a career, financial nature with this Page of Coins. Now, let's see what Beyond Lemuria has to add for your reading. So, Beyond Lemuria, you get Journey to Wholeness. All right, you are absolutely on a journey to wholeness. You have had your heart broken. You've lost someone, some of you. This is a new opportunity for you that is coming in, and it is beautiful. Now, what do the spirit guides have to say to add to your reading? Release toxic relationships. All right, yeah, you release this one that broke your heart. Release what broke your heart and step into this beautiful lover's soulmate relationship. Let go of the toxic relationship. Start a new beginning. You're going to have this beautiful thing happen, and you have grieving over here. Take the opportunity to step into the Lovers. Don't grieve this. For those of you where the grieving is a lost loved one, then obviously you're going to have grieving. That message is not for you. Your grieving is very justified, but it's okay for you to step into the Lovers again. Now, let's see what the Starseeds messages have to add. All right, you get freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. That's going to go on your new beginnings. Next, you get, let's see. All right, and we're going to just flip out of the deck. All right, so we'll cut to them. Next, you get gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So surrender to the miracles as they happen for you and be grateful for them. And then finally, you get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. All right, so this relationship for many of you looks beautiful. Taking your life by the reins looks amazing. You're going to step into a new home, some of you. Now, for those of you that believe in it, I will use this little tarot deck for messages from lost loved ones. If you don't, then just please go ahead and end your reading here. Now, for those of you that believe that lost loved ones can speak through the cards, please, for the best benefit of group number 2, what messages do you have? All right. Just a few cards at a time. All right, we'll cut to them. Okay. You start with the 9 of Wands. So some of you are making a sacrifice you do not need to be making, and that could be this toxic relationship. So stop sacrificing yourself for something that is not returning love to you. Now, next message, King of Cups. All right, yeah, no, the King of Cups is it's the soulmate type relationship. This new relationship for you, this new beginning, it's going to be a King of Cups. So just accept this wonderful thing. And finally, you get the 8 of Pentacles. All right, you've got to put your hard work in. You've got to let go of this heartbreak. You've got to move through the grieving into the Lover's card. For those of you where it's not a situation where you're talking about a relationship, then, you know, move through your hard work into the Emperor, which is you taking life by the horns and really directing it the way you want it to go. And then finally, you get the Queen of Wands. So you're going to step into your authentic self on this journey to wholeness. You are absolutely going to use all of your skills to manifest what you want. It's a beautiful thing. This is a very beautiful reading. So heal from your heartbreak. Step into these beautiful beginnings. Release what's toxic for you. And be your authentic self on your journey to wholeness. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. For those of you supporting my channel in any way, I just want you to know I really appreciate you. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the blue gold stone heart. All right, your signifier is clarity. So the angels, spirit guides, ancestors are wanting to bring some things into clarity for you. Now, let's take a look at what they want to talk about. So angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever you want to talk about for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Please speak to us clearly through the cards. All right, you start with the Chariot. And then the 10 of Wands. The Priestess. The Page of Wands. And Faith. All right. So you are making progress down your path through your own determination. The energy that you're putting in is what the Chariot talks about. The 10 of Wands talks about an overwhelming feeling. So even with all this energy and growth and movement you have, you're feeling a little overwhelmed. The Priestess comes out to tell you, follow your intuition. Your intuition is functioning on high. So follow that intuition. Your gut feelings, they're going to lead you the right direction. Now, the Page of Wands comes out talking about a reunion. This, or it could be a creative passion, depending on how it resonates with you. But there's definitely a reunion for some of you. And then faith comes out. It can talk about actual faith, just having faith in yourself, having faith in the universe. It can talk about religion or going back to school or getting married, because it's the Hierophant card. All right, now before we start with the clarification on the tarot to see what can be added to those messages, let's see what the angels have to add for your best benefit. So angels, all right, you're told to let go. So you need to let go of something, and that way it can come back to you. Just take it as it resonates, but you definitely need to let go of something. Now, Moonology. I would like to get Moonology for the Ten of Wands. That is that overwhelming feeling, like just being overwhelmed, too much to do, too much on your plate, just too much. So let's see how you step out of that. You need to believe in the impossible. So you need to start by believing that it is possible to step out of that energy. It feels impossible to many of you right now, that overwhelming energy that you're just dealing with that just, well, has you overwhelmed. You need to believe in the impossible. Believe that you can step out of it. Now, I would like to get Queen of the Moon for the Chariot and the Priestess. So the Chariot, this is your will. Your will is driving you forward. It's making all this progress that you see in the Chariot. Your will is the driving force in this. You know, wherever you're taking yourself, you know, your will is a driving force. Now, the Priestess, you are protected. Your intuition is a protection for you. So if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. If something feels like the way to go, then that's the way you should pursue. Just trust that intuition. It is there to protect you. Now, from the Spellcasting Oracle, you've got the Page of Wands, which is a reunion. You are breaking through boundaries for this reunion. You're really stepping into something beautiful, many of you. And then if this represents like a creative passion and you going down the path of a creative passion, that also is breaking you through your boundaries. So however it resonates for you, you are breaking through your boundaries. Now, for the Faith card, you get healing. All right, so believe that it is possible. Have faith that you are healing. Know that whether that's a marriage or going back to school or just faith itself, whatever it is healing to you. Now, I would like to get you a Beyond Lemuria card. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, for the best benefit of group number 3, please. Throat chakra, express your truth. All right, you've got to speak your truth. You've got to let that truth come out. You can do some things to strengthen your throat chakra. You know, there are meditations you can watch, but really you've got to speak your truth. You got to tell people. You have to have good boundaries in this reunion as well. Some of you are breaking through your boundary about having good boundaries. So don't let people walk all over you. You know, don't let this reunion be a bad thing. Use your throat chakra to express your truth. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add for you. So, from the messages from the guides deck, you get asked for guidance. All right, so you're putting your will in, you're going the right way, but you still need to ask for spirit guide guidance. They're showing you the way. Now, from the Little Star Seed deck, what is there to add for group number 3? All right, we'll cut to it. Guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realm. All right, so ask for guidance. They are going to help you. Next, you get observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. So take some time, meditate, really follow that gut intuition, and hone in with it. And then finally, you get fruition. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. All right, you are getting to where you want to go. Most definitely. Things are coming to fruition for you. You're just having to put in some work and, you know, your positive will, and you're getting a little bit overwhelmed in it. Now, to finish up, I will open for any messages from transitioned loved ones, from passed on loved ones. If you don't believe in that, go ahead and feel free to end your reading. Now, any messages of hope and love and light you have for group number 3, please. All right, let's see what this first card is. Ooh, the 4 of Cups. All right, so you are being gifted something from the divine. Like, there is a real gift here. And, you know, there's also some waiting for it to come in. So you got to believe in the impossible. That, you know, you're going to step out of that 10 of Wands energy. Next, you get strength. You are plenty strong enough. You are absolutely strong enough for whatever is out in front of you. So have faith in your strength. Now, what else? Ooh, the devil's coming out. All right. So some of you feel trapped with this devil. Some of you feel like you just can't move. And you need to ask for guidance on how to get out of that energy, okay? But just take it as it resonates. You know, the devil can be anything from love triangles to anything that makes you feel really trapped. That's what your devil is. So ask for guidance to come out of that. Now, one more, please. All right, we'll cut to it. 4 of Wands. All right, yeah, for this faith card, some of you are, in fact, getting married. So the 4 of Wands talks about marriage, making a family, you know, getting started. So you're strong enough. You can manifest what you want. You can go through this and take these steps. You know, you are stepping into this reunion, so use your strength. Have good boundaries, but expand your boundaries to, you know, encompass love. And the faith card, have faith in yourself. This is a healing time for you. Heal that throat chakra so you can speak your truth. Step out of this devil energy. Ask for guidance on how. And rest assured that your dreams and visions are coming to fruition. Congratulations for those of you that are getting married. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the hematite. All right, let's take a look at your signifier. Ooh, you get inspiration. So there's going to be some inspiration for you here. That is wonderful. Now, let's take a look and see what the angels, spirit guides, and ancestors want to talk to group number 4 about. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards for whatever's in the best benefit of group number 4. All right, you start with the Tower. So something is changing dramatically. You are strong enough for that change, though, because you're represented in the Queen of Swords. There's also some fighting in the 5 of Wands. Something ends in the 10 of Swords. And there are some challenges and tests that you need to bring your intuition and your strategy to guide you with the King of Swords. All right, so there's some definite heavy energy here. There are lots of situations that the spirit guides are talking to you about. Let's see what the angels add to your reading, and then we'll get clarification from the oracle cards for all of the tarot. So, angels, for the best benefit of group number 4. Silence your thoughts. All right, some of you need to meditate. The answers are there. You're just, you just got to quiet your mind a little bit to see them. Now, Moonology. Let's do Moonology for the 5 of Wands and 10 of Swords. The 5 of Wands is you fighting. So, how do they step out of this 5 of Wands? All right, show the world the real you. Show the world who you really are. Just be your true, authentic self. Don't fight where you don't have to, but put your energy in when you need to. Now, the 10 of Swords. It's time to take action, all right? Something is definitely coming to an end for you. There is change coming in. You've got inspiration. And this, I mean, this looks like a significant reading of change. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has for the Tower and the Queen of Swords. So, starting with the Tower, this change that they're seeing. All right, wisdom. It's bringing you wisdom. It's bringing you closer to what you want. So this change is going to be good. Now, for the Queen of Swords. Ooh, extremes. All right, so don't let your mouth bite off more than you can chew with this extremes card coming out. The Queen of Swords is a little bit sharp-tongued, so just make sure that you temper what you say and what you do. But you are going through a super transition. Now, this King of Swords talks about you needing to bring your strategy into whatever problems you're dealing with, into whatever challenges you're facing. So what supports the King of Swords? Freedom. Okay. You have the freedom to come up with, like, you have the freedom inside you to answer any questions you have about what's going on in your life right now. As you deal with this change, you are the Queen of Swords that takes the action that needs to be taken. There's fighting that you can step out of by showing the world who you really are. There's an ending, and it is time to take action in that ending. There are challenges and tests that you need to bring your strategy for, and you have the freedom to do so. Okay, you're capable is the thing. You have the freedom. Let yourself out of the cage and really bring your strategy into your problems. Now, let's see what Beyond Lumeria has to add for group number 4. So, out of the Beyond Lumeria deck, Life Force Energy. All right, so you need to channel in your Life Force Energy. You know, remember who you are. Remember that you are a fantastic being that has all kinds of intelligence, all kinds of beauty, all kinds of grace, all kinds of life force energy. You know, inhale the life force energy around you and make it a part of you. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, out of the messages from the guides deck, never judge another. Okay. So, yeah, don't put on the judgment hat. You don't want to be the subject of the judgment hat. Don't do it to others either. Don't judge yourself too harshly when this comes out either. Cut yourself a break. You need to be cut a break by yourself, most definitely. Now, from the star seeds, let's see what that little deck has to add. All right, we'll cut to it. You start with creation. Being creative is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. All right, so just take that as it resonates. It's just, you know, advice to be creative. Now, you also get guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. All right, so that's your wisdom coming in. So you are being guided through this time of change by your teachers and masters. You also get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. All right, that's going to go with these actions that need to happen in the Moonology, where you need to take action in whatever is ending, and you need to show the world who you really are to end that conflict. Now, for those of you that believe in it, I have this little mini tarot deck to speak to the transitioned loved ones of group number 4. So any messages coming through from deceased transitioned loved ones of group number 4. Please speak to us clearly through the cards, whatever's in group number 4's best benefit. All right, you start with the Queen of Wands, so you're being told to step into your true, authentic self. Take a little bit of time, meditate, figure out who you truly are, because some of you don't even know what you're capable of at this point. Now, next you get the Star. That is a gift. So you've got the Queen of Wands and the Star. So beautiful things are coming in for you. Like, these changes are bringing about beautiful things. Now, what else? Is there anything else for group number 4, please? right, we'll cut to a final card. Two of Pentacles. All right, so you're going to be making decisions about who you live with, where you spend your money. Like, all of that is action that needs to happen. You have the freedom to guide your journey in the direction of choice. You have the wisdom to see this transition as the opportunity that it is. So be inspired, really meditate for a little bit, silence those thoughts, and look into your situations to see the beautiful opportunity, because there is one. You know, as things change, as something ends, that's the opportunity for you to guide your direction and guide your journey in the direction of choice. So, and absorb some life force energy. Really take some time, do some deep breathing. It's going to help. You know, try to avoid the extremes with this Queen of Swords. So don't go over the top. But you have, I mean, you've got the guidance of your masters and teachers. You're being gifted something with a star, and you are stepping into your authentic self. So this looks beautiful. You've got a great thing going on here. Now, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the clear quartz. All right, let's see what your signifier is. Your signifier is answers. So some of you are looking for answers, and you're going to find them in this reading. So let's see what they are. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please provide us with the answers that group number 5 seek. Whatever is for their best benefit. Please talk to us clearly through the cards. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, you start with the 5 of coins. So that's some fear around money, fear of loss, fear of lack, fear of poverty. You're at the beginning of a brand new journey, says the Fool card. Some of you are making sacrifices you don't need to make with the 9 of Wands. Someone is paying extra close attention to what you're doing with the Page of Swords. And the Tower. Things are going to change. All right, well, with this energy being as heavy as it is, other than the Fool card, it's a good thing that this change is coming. This is change you may not see coming, but it's definitely going to change. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading, and then we'll get clarification for each of the tarot. So, angels, you're told to be strong. Okay, you can be strong. You can handle these changes. You can deal with what's presented to you. Now, I would like to get Moonology for the 5 of coins and the 9 of wands. The 5 of coins is fear of poverty, fear of loss, fear of lack, fear of loneliness. It's just like, it's a lot of fear of a lot of different things. And you need to start by remembering you are good enough, okay? You are good enough for the abundance that you want, that you desire, rather. You are good enough to not be lonely. You know, you are plenty good enough for whatever you desire, so stop with the fear on that. Now, for the 9 of wands, emotions are running high. Okay, so you're sacrificing things, possibly things that you're very emotional about, because emotions are running so high in the situation. You don't have to make these sacrifices. Really ask yourself what you want on an emotional level without the overwhelming emotion. Just sit and meditate for a minute, see what you want, and work towards that end, because you do have the Fool card coming out, which is a new beginning. I would like to use Queen of the Moon to look at the Fool card and the Tower. So starting with the Fool card, you get surrender. You need to surrender to this new journey you're on. It's new. There's lots of change. You've got some fear. Yeah, it is what it is. But you need to surrender to it. The universe is working with you, bringing you answers, telling you to be strong. So just, don't sacrifice what you don't need to. And this ending, it's blossoming. You are, as you go into this ending, it's going to help you to blossom. It's going to help you to step into a more authentic you. Now, I would like the spellcasting oracle for this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is paying attention to detail. So some of you may have jobs where you really pay attention to detail. And some of you may have people paying really close attention to you. All right, no matter what, you're protected. You got the protection card coming out. So no matter what, you are protected. Everything is okay. Now, let's see what Beyond Lemuria has to add for you. So, out of the Beyond Lemuria deck, surrender. Okay, this is the second time you've been told to surrender. You need to surrender to the changes happening around you. Do not be afraid. It's going to be okay. Like, I know it seems overwhelming right now, but it is absolutely going to be okay. Now, let's see what the spirit guides have to add. So, out of the messages from the guides deck, love is your energy. Okay, so let love be your energy. You are plenty good enough. Don't let anyone tell you different. Don't let yourself tell you different. Don't be afraid. You are going to a beautiful thing that's going to help you blossom. Now, let's see what the little starseed deck has to add. So, from the starseeds, for the starseeds, and you do not have to be a starseed for this to resonate. All right, we're going to cut to them. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way to witness the unfolding of your limitless creative self. So do something creative. Really help yourself relax. Next, you get no limitations. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. So surrender. You know, bring those emotions down a notch. Surrender and realize that you are limitless. You can do whatever you want. Now, stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. All right. So whatever happens that changes, whatever, you know, whoever's paying too close of attention that you are totally protected from, you know, just reflect on the whole situation with love, kindness, and compassion. That doesn't mean allow someone to be creepy. It just means to react with love. Now, let's see, out of the little mini tarot deck, I will let any transitioned loved ones who'd like to speak to group number 5. If you don't believe in that, that's fine. Go ahead and end the video here. For those of you that do believe your passed on loved ones can speak through the cards, let's see what they have to say. All right, so we'll start with that one. What else? Anything right off the top? All right, let's see what this one is. 7 of Swords. All right, so there's something backstabby going on. You guys may be hanging on to something just a little too tightly. There's definitely something sneaky. Don't worry, you are protected from whatever is sneaky, okay? So you are definitely protected. Everything is going to be okay. Now, you also get the 7 of Cups. All right, that talks about delays a little bit. It talks about waiting. So just, you know, wait for this perfect option. There's a perfect option for you. It's going to be fantastic. And you just need to be patient and wait on it to come. Now, let's see what else from the loved ones of group number 5. All right, so we'll cut to it. Ooh, you get the High Priestess. Okay, so you're being told to follow that intuition. Surrender to the universe, follow that intuition. Know that everything is going to work out okay, because this looks beautiful. Like, there's a lot of heavy energy here, but there's lots of answers to things. Like, you are good enough, so stop worrying. Stop being afraid. You are plenty good enough. You, whatever this person paying attention to you is, you're protected, okay? Like, they may be sneaky, but you are protected. This change that's coming in, it's blossoming you. Follow your intuition and surrender to the universe. Bring your strength to the table. You have got wonderful things panning out for you. There is much for you to share, and you are an unlimited being. So just take your time and really wait for this option to come in. Be creative. Remember, love is your energy, and focus that love on your new journey, because you're starting a new journey right here and now. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.